I know this is not polished whatsoever, and there is a lot that I can fix, but I am proud of myself for getting something to work start to finish because the deploy alone was extremely difficult to get right. So, definitely a work in progress. I'll be talking through the things I wish I had done better, but also celebrating the things I did right because this is just completely out of my comfort zone when it comes to coding. I'm used to doing almost exclusively back end work and back end support. So, let's jump into it. So, first thing's obvious, images did not load, but that's an issue it seems a lot of people were having, and it wasn't super critical compared to everything else, so just kind of left it. Uh, the only other thing, so when I go to checkout, I do wish that, remove that, I do wish that this wouldn't let me even get to the checkout page if I wasn't signed in, and that it would just redirect me to the sign up page and go, please sign in to place an order. And that would be really cool. Not a fan of this pop up either. And some of the error messages, as you'll see as I go through it, are just like not polished. Some of them are specific, and some of them are just like the base error message that I do want to edit out so that the user has like clear feedback on what actions they need to be taking. But first and foremost, to search the restaurant, we have a wide selection of 3 different restaurants. I'm feeling like I want nice dinner, but I'm not, I haven't gotten that full stack job yet, so I'm just gonna get the single slice of cake. That's what I can afford. All right, cool. And look at that right here. It says log into order. And what happens is that I haven't made a sign in, right? So if I just let's do Bob at Gmail. This is one of those non-specific errors, right? Let's go sign up with Bob at Gmail. Bob at Gmail. 1, 2, 3, 4. Y'all be nice to Bob. Please don't steal his information. Password must be at least 6 characters. Oh my gosh, Bob. Get it together, bro. I wonder why 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 was used in a data breach. That's crazy. Who would have thought? Anyway, Bob is now logged in. I'm definitely not Bob. Don't worry about it. We're going to continue on to the payment. And just to prove a point, by the way, you can log out, which is nice. Log in. Bob at Gmail. Bob knows what's up. Look at that. All right, anyway, got my order in here. I'm going to continue to my payment. Bob lives on 42nd Street. He's a high roller, And we're going to put in a test number for Stripe. And I'm going to put, just to see what happens, a date that's in the past. And it's already marked red, which is pretty cool. But let's just try it anyways, right? What could go wrong? Your card's expiration year is in the past. Oh my gosh, no! No, it's not. Just like that, it's in the future. And transaction successful. So it all works, and then the cart empties, which is what I like to see. That's fantastic. We can log out. Again, I really do wish that I had polished it more before I submitted, but it's just something where, at some point I need to submit, and it doesn't mean that I can't work on it in the future. But it's interesting because so much of it, yes, there are things where it's just not very specific, but or that it's just not as polished of a UI experience. But the fact that with very minimal editing, all these APIs um, and plugins and things like Strappy and Stripe are so fleshed out already. It is just super super nice. I was really surprised by how quickly I could build this out. Um, Recap of the edits I want to make: getting the images to work, fixing some bugs, clear error messages, some more premium UI experience, meaning, like I said, checkout page, if you're not signed in, redirects you to sign up. Um, and I think the additions I'd like to make if I was to make this for a business, which I actually am going to be doing a website for a friend, is, and probably using something really similar to this, or using a lot of what I learned here. I'd love to see something where it allows users to leave reviews, something that sends data to the back end where we can track like for that user's account. I mean, it already kind of does in the table, but maybe like tracks reviews and stuff like that. And the thing is, because all the data is already stored there too, you can do a lot of analytics. I would just like a more user friendly way uh, for the user to do analytics without the admin of the website having to go into pSQL and like run queries and figure that out. But that would essentially involve building out a whole separate dashboard. But it would be really cool, right, to be able to see reviews and to see like how many items are getting repeat ordered. Like maybe someone is a really, really big fan of just this one slice of cake. I don't know, it might be pretty good. But that's basically where I'm leaving off here. I am proud of myself for trying, and I hope that anyone else that sees this feels encouraged and knows like, hey, coding doesn't always look like a sexy, nice, finished product. Sometimes it looks like this, and this is the process, but you just learn along the way. So, see y'all.